Hey, it's Spoonie, and it's finally that time of the year again. The most wonderful time of the year. Christmas really doesn't have anything on the Steam Summer Sale, because now you can get exactly what you wanted and also be pretty sure that you got the best possible price on that game that you've been eyeing since the spring sale ended. So today, I'm going to be going over what I think some of the absolute best deals on Steam for this year's summer sale are. And oh yeah, I've hidden some Steam keys for a few games somewhere in the background of this video. So if you find one, make sure to let everybody know which game you found and where it was down in the comments below. And also make sure to let everyone know what some of the best deals you have found that I may have either missed or just didn't include. Now let's get started. Sadly, Doom: The Dark Ages is not on sale yet, but that doesn't mean that you can't pick up the rest of the Doom series for a great discount ranging from $4 for Doom up to $10 for Doom Eternal. Or if you haven't played any of the newer Doom titles, the Doom Anthology is on sale for around $28. This bundle includes all of the Doom games back to the originals, all the way up to Doom Eternal and the Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2 DLCs. That's a pretty great deal, and hopefully by the time you play your way through all of these amazing titles, Doom: The Dark Ages might actually have a discount. Cyberpunk 2077 is on sale for 65% off, which is one of the deepest discounts we have seen on this title so far. For $21, you are going to get so many hours out of this game. Seriously, if you enjoy RPG titles and haven't played Cyberpunk 2077, then you probably aren't going to need to buy any other games other than this one up until the autumn sale. Warhammer 40k Darktide is also on sale for 60% off at $16, so if you are a fan of games like Vermintide, then this is continuing on that same hack and slash co-op experience that has you battling through hordes of enemies. This one is even made by the same team that made Vermintide, so if you enjoyed that, it's safe to assume you'll love this one too. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is on sale for $4. The new one, not the classic. And while the classic Battlefront 2 will always hold a place in my heart, this newer version has had a massive resurgence in players recently, for no reason other than it is a great title that has been pretty consistently on sale for under $5 now, which is an amazing price for what you're getting, loot boxes or no loot boxes. Death Stranding is on sale for $16, and this one is not exactly my cup of tea, but it is fairly beloved by a lot of players, so I have to include it, especially because Death Stranding 2 just released on June 26 for PS5. While Death Stranding 2 is currently a PS5 exclusive, like many console exclusive games, I suspect in due time we will see it on PC and maybe even Xbox? Time will tell. Guns of Fury is on sale for 20% off at around $12. This one is a 90s inspired run and gun platformer which plays a lot like Mega Man X but with a Contra theme. Blasphemous, another great Metroidvania platformer with a Spanish Inquisition theme, is on sale for only $2.50 at 90% off. If you like this game, there is a Blasphemous 2 which is also on sale for around $15 right now, and while that's not as deep of a discount, it's still a great deal. Bellwright is on sale for $24 at 20% off. This is one that I feel has not gotten as much attention as it rightfully should have. And if you have ever wished that the Mount & Blade titles had more of a city building element to them, which honestly they should, then you will probably really like Bellwright. And speaking of Mount & Blade, Bannerlords is on sale for half off at only around $25. This is the long-awaited sequel to Mount & Blade Warband, and it absolutely did not disappoint. This is a game that I have consistently gone back to as it really is one of the most replayable games out there. Schedule 1 is 30% off at $14, and this is a game that lets you basically play as Walter White in building up a business selling less than legal substances. It was created by a very active solo developer and is consistently getting updates. It's also way more addicting than I expected it to be. Probably one of my favorite games so far from 2025. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is already 30% off, even though it has only been out for a few weeks. So not only was this game announced the same day that it became available to play, but it's also already on sale for a decent discount just a few weeks later. This is a great move by Bethesda while we wait another 20 years or so for them to finish The Elder Scrolls 6. Heroes Hour is on sale for 60% off at around $7. This game is a fast turn-based RPG that has real-time combat. In this game, you're going to travel around the world looking for resources to upgrade your city and your army while competing with nearby factions who are trying to do the same thing. Okay, so we are about halfway through this video, and that means that half of the Steam keys have already appeared somewhere in the background of this video. And if you enjoy Scavenger Hunt for Steam keys, then be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. From here on out, they're going to be scheduled releases. That way, you'll have plenty of heads up for when the video goes live, and you can be among the first to watch it and have a better chance at spotting one of these hidden keys. I also cover some game development news, game sales, and reviews for games I do and sometimes don't really enjoy. Okay, but now let's continue with the best deals for this summer sale. Sons of the Forest is on sale for 66% off at around $10. This one is a survival horror game, which is the sequel to The Forest, which is another survival horror game, and these games have you stranded on an island somewhere in the middle of the ocean, and as you try to build out a place to survive and complete your reason for being there in the first place, a bunch of terrifying cannibals try to eat you. It's an amazing game that is really fun, especially if you like survival and base building games with some light horror elements. For all of those millennials or just anybody who loves 80s movies, RoboCop Rogue City is also on sale for a massive 90% off at only $5. This is a modern RoboCop game. I'm not sure what else I need to say. The Halo Master Chief Collection is on sale for about $10. This is all of the Halo games for $10. Why don't you already own this? This is probably the best value of this entire Steam sale. This entire series is incredible, and I don't care what people who grew up on PlayStations over Xbox say, this is the absolute GOAT of 2000s gaming. Also, in my opinion, the best deal of this summer sale is Kerbal Space Program, which is on sale for $4. I cannot overstate my love for this game. The complete edition with all of the DLCs is also on sale for about $11. In this game, you're going to build a rocket and attempt to launch small green men called Kerbals to various planets, and there is just something to this title that is hard to put your finger on. But ask anybody who's played it, this game is one of those games that is just special. Age of Empires 4 is also on sale for around $16. This game is the true successor to Age of Empires 2 in my opinion, and it actually lives up to the franchise. While plenty of people enjoyed playing Age of Empires 3, it didn't necessarily have that classic Age of Empires feel, but Age of Empires 4 absolutely does, and it brings the franchise into the modern era. Several games from the Battlefield franchise are also on sale for around $2 or $3, but if you are only looking to pick up one of them, I would suggest Battlefield 1. This is also one of the best installments in the Battlefield series overall, and it still has a really healthy player base, so for only $2, this one's kind of a no-brainer. Cave Blazers, which is a roguelike platformer, is on sale for 79 cents at 92% off. A game that is really easy to just pick up and play. Space Engineers 2 is on sale for $24. This game is still in a very early stage of early access, but if you usually play on creative mode anyway, then now is a great time to pick up this game and start playing. The next steps on the roadmap are survival mode and planets, which is personally what I am waiting for, but I may pick this up now just because I don't think we're going to see a lower price between now and when that milestone is reached. Oxygen Not Included is on sale for $7.50. This is a colony sim game with a unique art style that introduces logistical challenges around water, waste, and oxygen for colonies in a variety of challenging environments. Teardown is on sale for half off at $15. This is a really fun voxel physics game that revolves around destroying a variety of things, mostly buildings, but in creative and fun ways. It's not that deep of a game, but it's just a really enjoyable time waster. And keeping on the theme of voxel physics games, Noita is on sale for $8. This is a really fun roguelike game where literally every pixel in the game is destructible. Shapes is also on sale, which is a super simplistic factory game where you manufacture shapes and combine them into increasingly more complex shapes. There is also a Shapes 2, but Shapes is only $1 right now. And finally, like many of my sales videos, I'm going to close this out with Songs of Six, which is not even on sale, but it's only $25 and it's nearing its 1.0 release. This is a city builder from a mostly solo developer who is one of the most transparent developers out there. And this is, at least in my opinion, the best city builder there is. And it is also endlessly replayable. If I had to pick my top 3 favorite games on Steam, this would be on that list every single time. This game is incredible for anybody who enjoys deep and complicated city builders with RTS elements, politics, and a dynamic economy. Again, be sure to leave a comment with any sales that you feel I left off this video that should have been here. Also, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.